going on, guys? Welcome back to the MaaS360 YouTube channel. Appreciate you stopping by and checking us out. Like this video, subscribe, hit the bell to be notified on a weekly basis when we post new content on this channel. In today's video, I'm going to be demoing and talking through how we help healthcare organizations achieve HIPAA compliance when it comes to managing and securing their devices within their environment. HIPAA compliance, this is first and foremost at the top of everyone in leadership when it comes to healthcare organizations. How do we achieve HIPAA compliance around managing and securing our devices? It is super important. It's all about confidentiality around patient information. I came across a case back in 2014, Catholic Healthcare Services, CHCS, of the Archdiocese of Philadelphia was serving as an active business associate to 6 skilled nursing facilities right in my backyard in Philly, providing information technology services. Unfortunately, one of their iPhones containing the unencrypted protected health information of 412 nursing home patients, including social security numbers, diagnosis and treatment information, and the names of family members and legal guardians, was stolen. The resulting breach led to a $650,000 HIPAA fine. $650,000 because one of their corporate issued or BYOD iPhones was hacked and all that information got in the wrong hands. This is super, super, super important. Whenever we're talking to health organizations, this is a major part of the conversation. How do we achieve this within MaaS360? How do we achieve this via policies, the different actions we could take, encrypting the devices? So I'm going to walk through some of that today here. Let me share out my screen. I'll pop open the MaaS360 portal here. All right, let's pop into devices. The most important actions that are important to IT leaders within health organizations are locate, wipe, lock, selective wipe. In the event a device is stolen or lost, we need to be able to locate it. And we need to be able to, more importantly, lock that device, wipe it, or selective wipe it. Wipe is a permanent factory reset. Selective wipe is temporary and reversible. We cannot have these devices, if they're lost or stolen, get in the wrong hands, and that information related to a patient, it's stolen, and now we're getting a $650,000 fine. We need the ability to wipe these devices if they're lost and stolen. We can achieve that right here within MaaS360. We pop into policies, and we go to add policy. We already have HIPAA compliant policies built into MaaS360. So we could start with this HIPAA policy here that's built into the portal, and we could tweak it as need be. Just wanted to make you folks aware that we do have a business template built all around HIPAA compliance. Let's pop into an iOS device. What's important here regarding HIPAA compliance? We need a passcode policy in place. This is super important. We want to make this difficult in the event that a device is stolen, right, to get into that device. And we need the ability to lock devices down after inactivity. We can do that right here with the idle time before auto lock. We can't have these devices being open, being idle for a long period of time. If someone walks by someone's desk, they're not supposed to see what's on the screen. They do, they jot the information down again. We have a $650,000 fine because that device was open, unlocked, and visible to an intruder or somebody who shouldn't be accessing that information. All the time I hear from healthcare chief information security officers, in the healthcare industry, Matt, we need the ability to block certain applications on these devices that aren't safe, right? So think like TikTok, Instagram, these apps are susceptible to cybersecurity hacks and risks. We've seen this in the past. We need the ability to block those within MaaS360. We can achieve that, and we can take it a step further. So I have a few clients that I had conversations with over the last few weeks that are utilizing mobile threat management. What this is going to do, this is going to detect and prevent any malicious applications, jailbreaks, roots on devices, and any malware, malicious applications. If any of that hits a device, let's say malware hits one of your devices, mobile threat management is going to detect that automatically and remediate that issue, cutting it off from the network. Maybe we're going to wipe off all the corporate data that was pushed down to that device so that data is protected going forward until we fix the issue. But this is all happening automatically. You're not having to sit down and worry about, hey, are my employees, is any malicious applications on their devices, because MTM is going to detect that automatically and cut it off from the network, making sure your patient's information, if it is on that device, is protected from any sort of threat. We need to have the ability, let me stop sharing my screen here. We need to have the ability to make sure our iPhones, our Android devices, MacBooks, Windows, laptops, desktops are fully up to date on the latest software updates and patches. I'm going to put a couple videos above my head right here. I do separate demos when it comes to Windows, iOS, macOS, and Android. So definitely click on those videos above my head right here. We do have the ability to push down updates and patches to the different devices to make sure they're fully up to date on the latest software. That's very, very important when we're talking about HIPAA compliance. Data encryption. So this isn't currently mandatory under HIPAA rules, but it is one of the best protections against data breaches and HIPAA fines, which is a really good segue into our secure container. So our secure container is AES 256 encrypted. This is going to protect against data leakage. Secure mail sits inside our container. Secure browser sits inside our container. Secure docs sits inside our container. Again, it's going to protect against data leakage. You can't cut, copy, and paste outside of that secure area on the device. You have to authenticate into that container. So it just adds an extra level of security and encryption around the devices. I'm going to put videos above my head regarding secure mail, secure docs, secure browser. You can see what those are. Most of my clients who are in the healthcare industry are utilizing those. And then lastly, conditional access. So it's important that we know all devices connecting to the network are safe, and the devices that we want connected to the network. So we do have an integration with our cloud extender, which I'll put a video above my head again, which walks through our cloud extender. But what this does is only devices that are enrolled in MaaS360 and compliant with the HIPAA policies that we push down to that device from MaaS360 can access secure docs, secure mail, anything related to the company that you're pushing down from MaaS360. They're only going to be able to access it if they're enrolled in MaaS360 and comply with the policies. Quick story. This wasn't a healthcare organization, but it's still relevant to this incident right here. I was working with a financial service company back in 2021, and one of their employees was on vacation. They went to access their corporate email on their son's Amazon Fire tablet. Unfortunately, that Amazon Fire tablet was compromised with malware, which ended up compromising the corporate email environment of my client. They did not have cloud extenders set up and in place within MaaS360. So going forward, we got that set up. It's completely free. It takes about 15 minutes. Only devices, again, that are enrolled in MaaS360 and compliant with the policies that we push down and create within MaaS360 can access corporate email. That's super, super important when we're talking about HIPAA compliance. We only want secure devices accessing. We only want secure devices, excuse me, someone was giving me a call there. I think it was my mom. We only want secure devices accessing the environment. There you have it, guys. Those are the crux of how we're going to help you accomplish HIPAA compliance within MaaS360. If you have any other questions regarding what this looks like, let me know in the comment section below. More than happy to hop on a call, exchange an email, and walk you through how we're going to accomplish this for you and your team. But thank you for watching. Have a great day. Like, subscribe, and hit that bell to be notified on a weekly basis when we post new content on the channel. Thanks for watching, guys. Appreciate you.